Welcome to Top Stories from Watan Al Karama News Service, and we will start from the last updates in Libya. The Speaker of Libyan Parliament, Ogaila Gwider, held a meeting in Al Bayda with the representative of general service companies in Tobruk to discuss problems they are facing. Director of Public Relations Abdullah Fuad said they had discussed the delaying of salaries from 10 months. He added that the Chancellor Gwider promised them to exert his efforts to relieve the salary. Member of Libyan Parliament Khalifa Al-Degari said that the call for holding only Libyan political dialogue in Tunisia to end Libyan crisis. He mentioned that discussions showed the reason behind rejecting Fizan initiative is legal number of members were not completed. Member of Libyan Parliament Abu Bakr Saeed calls the American initiative to hold a political dialogue between all Libyan sides. Saeed declared that political dialogue will be in the U.S. this coming days between all Libyan sides. He added that there are many requests to hold the political dialogue in U.S. because U.S. had the key for the international community decisions. The Libyan Minister for Foreign Affairs, Mohammed Idari, heads the Libyan delegation in the 6th Ministry of Africa Chinese Relations held in South Africa. Head of Information Office for the Ministry, Ramil Kaal, said that Idari arrived in South Africa yesterday. He added that the participation of Libyan side came after an invitation from the state of South Africa to discuss many issues related to the two countries. The battalion of 309 affiliate of the Libyan armed forces arrested 15 of terrorist militant affiliate of terrorist Daesh group in Karkora, western Benghazi. It is mentioned that strong clashes were erupted between Libyan armed forces and terrorist militant at many spots in Benghazi city. General Omar al-Mismari declared that it is necessary to support the military engineering department with all means. He also mentioned that the military engineering department in Libyan armed forces plays an important role in fights against terrorist militants. He also promised to provide them by all needs. Italy is working with the United States to set up a ministerial conference on Libya on December 13 in Roma. The Italian Minister of Foreign Affairs Paolo Gentiloni announced today. The format will be inspired by the Vienna talks on Syria. The meeting will bring together not only the major global players but also the main countries in the region. Gentiloni added that the Italian Ministry of Foreign Affairs spoke today to the Italian Parliament. In the light of the contacts in these days, I believe this object is within our reach and can give the whole Libyan process a decisive push. He said, stressing the need to remove the obstacles that have impeded the possibility of agreement and build a framework and roadmap. Gentiloni added that time for Libya is quickly running out. We don't have time, as he said. Sudanese President Omar al-Bashir will not be a part of summit of the Forum for Chinese-Africa Cooperation in South Africa, while the Sudanese embassy said President Bashir had pressing domestic issues to attend to. Indications are that he may have been requested to skip the visit by both the South Africa and the Chinese governments. Highly placed government sources say that the two countries fear the Sudanese leaders' presses would detract attention from the summit. Syrian and other Arab ground forces must be found to take on terrorist Daesh group, U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry said on Thursday, warning the militant group would not be defeated by airstrike alone. Kerry was speaking hours after Britain launched bombing raids against Islamic State targeting Syria. Joined forces with France and the United States nearly 3 weeks after the terrorist group killed 130 people in an attack across Paris. A proposed change to France's constitution will not place a time limit on a state of emergency of the kind introduced after the Paris attack, according to traffic seen by AFP on Thursday. However, the traffic change in the constitution says exceptional measure taken during a state of emergency, such as the powers of house arrest, could be prolonged for a maximum period of 6 months after the original state of emergency has expired. The duration of any specific state of emergency would remain fixed by law at the time of its introduction, as is the case now, according to the draft text. That's the wrap-up of our top stories. For much more, you can check our website www.watanelkarama.tv. Thanks for being with us. See you next time. Until then, leave you in the care of Allah. Best regards.